Alaska is the furthest northwest and east state in America, and that, my friends, is a fact of life. Thank you, and welcome to That's the Facts of Life, where we go through all the topics that matter to you and bring you just the facts. Today's topics include FINRA's licensing surprises and the dark pool rises. But first, let's check in on FINRA's naughty list. Topping the list this week is the year's first firm rep combo for alleged supervisory failure and fraudulent behavior. According to FINRA, the rep fraudulently persuaded an unnamed Native American tribe into investing nearly $200 million into non-traded REITs and BDCs. The rep also neglected to mention the availability of certain volume discounts and lied to tribal leaders, leading them to believe that there would be no sales commissions. Needless to say, you can imagine their surprise to discover over $11 million in sales commissions, of which $9 million went to the rep. In his defense, the rep could easily chalk these tiny lies and omissions up to a bad case of the Mondays. Unless, of course, it happened on a Tuesday or any other day than Monday. In other news, FINRA recently announced that they plan to streamline their licensing exam procedures this year, which would affect Series 7 and Series 6 exams as well as others. Within the proposed rule change, the licensing exam procedure would be split into two parts, an essential exam followed by specialized exams. The essentials exam would be taken by a rep prior to being hired by a company, and if passed, would be valid for 4 years. Once employed, reps could take specialized exams which would qualify them for roles such as General Securities Rep, Investment Banking Rep, Elven Mage, or Human Warrior. FINRA also decided to go puppy monkey baby bold with the new rule by letting employees switch job functions within a firm while continuing to maintain their licenses without having to requalify if they go back to their original job. And just like that, FINRA's creepy new puppy monkey baby rule was born on the island of Dr. Moreau and shipped to the SEC for their approval. Finally, while many anxiously wait the new Marvel blockbuster Deadpool, many in the financial industries are anxious to see what happens with dark pools. The SEC is reviewing an NYSE proposal that would limit trading in dark pools during the tick-size pilot program, which is set to begin later this year, and is going to widen trading increments, or ticks, on the stocks of 1,200 smaller companies from a penny to 5 cents. The aim of this program is to make markets more liquid, but many think it will also drive more trading into dark pools, which are essentially anonymous places where well-capitalized investors and funds eagerly pay to trade in total darkness where nobody can watch them, trade with them, or intervene. Eerily similar to a criminal's hideout. Now, the problem with dark pools isn't the dark lords who manage to play Monopoly in total darkness. No, sir. The problem is they lack transparency. You know, one of those core concepts that regulators fight to uphold. The lack of transparency does beg a question, though. If nobody can see, how does anything ever get accomplished in this land of the blind leading the blind? Well, that'll do it for us today. To learn more about industry news, check out the Compliance Digest, and don't forget to tune in to an all-new episode in 2 weeks. Oh, and in case you didn't know, snow here on Earth doesn't seem so bad when compared to Venus, where it snows metal. And that, my friends, is a fact of life.